After beating this challenge in Terraria, it is now time to beat it in Minecraft. Quick disclaimer, this video is intended for mature audiences, for dirty jokes, extreme gamer rage moments, and foul language. The rules for this challenge are simple. I can only beat the game with the color yellow. This includes weapons, armor, tools, and in most cases blocks. There are some exceptions that I explain later in the video, but if it's either yellow or a majority yellow or some shade of yellow, I'm allowed to use it. The game is considered complete once I defeat the Ender Dragon. So with all that being said, let's determine, can you beat Minecraft with only the color yellow? Okay y'all, this is a continuation of the Yellow Only series, except this time we're doing it in Minecraft. Number 1, I can only use yellow tools, weapons, and armor. I can use my hand to punch stuff because I'll have a mostly yellow skin. Things like beds, I can only use yellow beds. And when it comes to wood, there's only one yellow type, actually no, 2 yellow types of wood, birch and bamboo wood. I can only, I can use things that I need to progress through the game, like Eye of Ender and buckets. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. Alright, so unlike most Minecraft challenges, I'm not going to do this on hardcore. We're going to do it on survival, but I will make it on hard difficulty. Alright, world, don't have a specific seed and I'm not using any cheats. Let's create new world. Welcome to Yellow Only. I spawn into the world and I immediately start getting some birch wood because birch wood is yellow. But my first objective is to actually find some food because there are very few yellow foods in the game. I craft a crafting table out of the birch planks, but I don't have anything that I can craft at the moment. So I go around and look for some dandelions because one food source that I can use is suspicious stew. Suspicious stew can be made out of mushrooms and a flower of any type. And even though the sprite isn't entirely yellow, in theory the dandelion would make the food yellow enough to where I would be allowed to use it. So this is a very reliable source of food early on in the game. I don't think you can make a suspicious stew out of wildflowers, but it'll help. Hey, sheep. I quickly get the 3 pieces of wool I need to make a bed, so I can dye it yellow with the wildflowers, but I also spawn next to a roof forest, which is perfect because the giant mushrooms contain lots of mushrooms within them to craft suspicious stew. Yeah, I'm gonna break your roof, buddy. Ow! Come on, burn faster. I'm about to die. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Despite that close encounter, I did not die to that skeleton nor zombie, so I get some brown mushrooms from the roof forest, and then I craft some bowls so that way I can craft the suspicious stew. Finally. Okay, I have a bed and I have food. This is a good start. Alright. Sweet dreams. Yes! Wow! Okay, I'm hoping for some good tools like a pickaxe. This portal is already almost lit too. Wait, hold on a second. Dude, it is 1 obsidian away. Okay, we got Unbreaking 3. We got an axe with sharpness 5. And a golden apple.
And 2 golden hose.
After that really lucky find, I go exploring some more and find some wheat in a chest that I can turn into bread or hay bales. Then I craft a boat so that way I can go out and explore more around the ocean.
Another one! That one probably has the last obsidian. Yes! And blast protection. Flint and steel! Looks like I don't need that bucket after all. And it even came with a free flint and steel. Alright, let's head back to that portal and let's go to the Nether. Nice. Alright, please spawn me in a good spot like a warp forest.
It seems that the Nether portal spawned me in one of the worst biomes to traverse early on in the game. The Basalt Delta is, in my opinion, the second hardest biome in the Nether, next to the Soul Sand Valley. So I have nothing to do but traverse the land very carefully with my lack of blocks, but it does not go very well.
I don't want to talk about that. Okay, what all did I lose? Nothing important. I think I just lost the bowl, but I can craft some more. Okay. Nether waste. Or at least I think it is.
I make it out of the Basalt Delta, however my trouble is far from over as there is a gas that is slowly stalking me and eventually it catches up to me.
Ah!
I lose my gear for the second time in a row, but this time I decide to play it more safe. So after grabbing some spare loot in the chest, I head over to the birch forest and get as much birch wood as I possibly can so that way I can bridge across the Basalt Delta.
And I'm not even going to bring anything with me. Because all I'm trying to do is bridge over to that. There's an Enderman somewhere. Where is he? Is he around?
This Enderman was creeping me out as I had no idea where he was until I broke the stone that I was standing under. And, lo and behold, he was hiding underground next to a pile of gravel, so I quickly put an end to his misery after being stuck underground for so long.
Yes! He gave me a pearl! The boat method works.
After bridging out for a long time, I notice a giant ruined portal in the distance. However, I have no way of getting down at the moment. So I instead head back to the overworld and I grab a bunch of sand so that way I can pile it up and create a mini staircase for me to get down to the portal and see what's in the chest.
A pickaxe with Unbreaking 3! Holy shit! I called it!
Golden pickaxe with Unbreaking 3 is a big game changer because not only can I mine blocks, but I can also mine gold, and it has an ability to not break after a period of time, unlike most gold tools.
Let's grab some golden boots. Haha!
I then start exploring to find shipwrecks. If you find a treasure map within their chests, you can find a buried treasure chest which often contains gold ingots in it.
Coast armor trim, poisonous potato.
Another source of armor is leather armor dyed yellow, so I spend some time killing some cows and horses in order to get some leather.
Here we go, full yellow armor. Very treasure map, nice.
If you didn't know this, there is a foolproof method to find a treasure chest 100% of the time. Just look at your chunk coordinates, and if both of them say 9, 9 on both sides, then the treasure chest should be directly underneath.
More gold, more iron. Ooh, water breathing. That actually would come in use. Mending. Unbreaking 1 shovel, not bad. Unbreaking 2 golden pickaxe, that's pretty good. And a Bane of Arthropods golden axe.
I then head back to the Nether to start mining some Nether gold. You can't mine regular gold on the overworld, but you can mine Nether gold with a golden pickaxe. And then I also continue to explore looking for a warped forest and or a Nether fortress.
You having a nice shower there, Gas? I won't interrupt you. What you gonna give me? Okay, I could make an enchantment table of these.
One of the best food sources in the game is golden carrots, so I replace a stone block with some water and then I begin hoeing the ground to plant some carrots. I will eventually have a good supply of carrots, and I also realize that potatoes are yellow as well, so I plant those as well so I can turn them into baked potatoes later on.
You better not be nearby. Let's explore in this door. My crouch didn't work. Okay, maybe if I go past him. He's right above me. He didn't see me. Or if he did, he didn't care. Warped forest! And it's not even too far away from the portal.
Warped forests are very helpful when speedrunning the game because Endermen love to spawn there, so if I hang out there enough, I'll eventually have enough Ender Pearls for me to progress through the game.
Give me a pearl. Or that works too. There's 4 ender... Bruh. I've seen this thumbnail before. I've seen this thumbnail before. I've seen this thumbnail before. I'd rather not be the main character in that situation. So I'm just gonna go to this guy. It's enough to light a end portal, but I want to grab some extra ones just to be safe. Just in case some of my ender pearls break while I'm looking for the portal. Don't look at them. Yes! Alright, a full stack of ender pearls. Let's head back.
Ender Pearls, I go on another expedition looking for a sunflower because there is a cool strategy you can do with them.
Holy crap, that's a geode. Okay. Let's grab the sunflower. And let's head back.
The strategy is that if you place a sunflower in the Nether, it will 80% of the time point to the direction that a Nether fortress is located in. This is helpful because I was stuck in the Nether for a long time and couldn't find it. After getting spawn killed by some magma cubes, I grab some more wood and then head back to the Nether to begin bridging for a long time.
Damn it. Oh shit! Chance, but it could still be wrong.
After bridging for a long time, I come across the one biome that I did not want to run into, the Soul Sand Valley. It slows you down constantly when walking through it, and you're constantly getting attacked by ghasts and skeletons. Both are mobs that I hate with a passion.
You wanna play? Let's dance. Okay, let's not dance.
Never bring a wooden slab to a fireball fight with a ghast because you will almost certainly lose every time. I grab some scraps of gear and then I head back into the Nether hoping to find the fortress.
Alright, if I go fast, maybe he won't see me. See, I would attack that skeleton, but I have no weapon. Is he gone? No. Okay, just run. Just run. Wow, he actually helped me there. I didn't ask for you!
After that death, I took a break in between recordings out of rage. So I went to grab even more scraps of materials that I had to progress through the Nether, but I ran out, so I had to go out and start exploring the ocean again for some more golden tools.
Yeah, you get sucked down. No!
That death hurt even more than the previous one because I had some useful equipment that I just found. So I grab some even more wood and I go out to explore yet again, but I don't learn from my mistakes at all.
Okay, there's one. That's a baby drown. Let me get out! Let me get out! Let me get out! But also good news, I didn't have anything of valuable aside from the stews. Okay. Ah! Leave me alone. Go quick. Fire protection? Nice. But I can't... Actually, I can wear it. Oh! Those are the golden carrots. Another buried treasure, man. We got an Unbreaking 3 shovel, an Efficiency 5 golden pickaxe. Holy shit. Expedition went much better than the last one. I grab some more wood and head back into the Nether, and this time I start bridging out in a different direction. Alright, let's build out. Bridging across, I find a bastion. This is really good because bastions often contain a lot of golden tools and they include the only source of ammo that I can use in a bow, spectral arrows. But it is a very dangerous building to explore because piglin brutes could easily outnumber you and they do a lot of damage. Nether fortress! Yes! Last, I finally found a Nether fortress. However, the Nether fortress is still a very dangerous building as well because wither skeletons can outnumber you and they also do a lot of damage and flick the wither debuff that can kill you over time. Okay, there are wither skeletons here. I need to avoid them. A little while later, I found a blaze spawner. This is good because I can get a reliable source of blazes. However, blazes are still extremely powerful against my gold tools, so I develop a strategy by building a wall with some doors so that way I can constantly open and close them whenever I want to hit them. This works for a while, but something goes wrong along the way. Ah! Okay, that's okay. I can go back to Nether and get my blaze rods. So, let's start. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Unbreaking shovel. I'm gonna get some sand so that way I can create a staircase in the Nether. I'm gonna bring a bucket so that way I can get the lava bucket so I can take care of the piglin brutes. Nice, and there's some lava. Now I don't need to grab it from the Nether. Yeah, if you look at the top of that lava bucket, yeah, it's decently yellow enough. Yeah, that should be allowed. Okay, so I have a consistent source of damage. After crafting some yellow gear, I head back into the Nether with my lava bucket. My first objective is to raid the Piglin Bastion so that way I can get some extra gear that will help me in my expedition to get some blaze rods. The lava bucket is extremely helpful when dealing with the Piglin brutes as they are completely neutralized by it. These piglins are getting away, so I'm just gonna... There was a brute there, too. Ancient debris, a smite 1, and a silk touch axe. Holy crap. Golden apple, nice. Ah! In the comments section, remind me to commit war crimes against the Hoglin species in my next Minecraft playthrough. After some time, I make it back over to the Nether Fortress, and it turns out since the Nether Fortress was quite a distance away from where I was previously, my stuff didn't have time to despawn, so it was still staying there, meaning I got a lot of the loot that I lost back. Got a blaze rod, finally. Okay, 8 rods. We got it. Now let's get out of here. Rods in my inventory, I got the hell out of there because if I died, then I would have been so upset that I would have likely canceled this video if I lost them. Oh god. Come on, jump off the bridge, Magma Cube. Pick a side and jump off. Okay, good. Holy shit! Oh my god. We're out of the Nether. Officially out of the Nether, I wasted no time in figuring out where the end portal is. I threw an Eye of Ender in the air and head in that direction until I eventually found it. Please don't break. Okay, good. Okay, it's still in this direction. It's right here. Alright, we found where it is. We found the stronghold on the YelloWolfGaming challenge. Now, let's find the portal room. Unfortunately for me, it took well over an hour to find the portal room because I kept going in circles without realizing it. but fortunately for you, the viewers, you get to see it cut down to a matter of 2 minutes. There's some light here. I hear it. There it is. Okay, so it has one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ending the end portal room, I head back to my base in order to do some final preparations for the Ender Dragon fight. I enchant some of my golden gear and combine it to get some powerful enchantments, and then I stock up on whatever I have in order to build it up in the Ender Dragon room, so that way if I die, I don't have to run all the way back. When I make it back to the stronghold, I set up my final base in the end portal room. That way, if I die, I don't have to constantly keep running back from where I originally spawned. Then I set up final preparations and put the last of the Eyes of Ender into the portal for the final battle. Alright. Alright. It's time. Let's do this. Let's go. Okay. It is helpful distance, but it's not that far. Alright, dragon. Get ready. Okay. That's okay. That's why I set my spawn point here. With all the crystals destroyed, I patiently wait around the middle for the dragon to perch, so that way I can hit it with everything that I got. Wow. Well played, dragon. Well played. Even the Endermen are helping me. Why are you after me? Go after him. At long last, the challenge is completed. When the dragon started blowing up, I knew one thing, that we have officially beaten Minecraft with the color yellow. I do attempt to get the dragon egg by grabbing one of the torches off the portal, but nonetheless when the egg teleports away it accidentally falls through the portal so I can't get it. But it doesn't matter because the challenge is over. Well, hopefully the egg spawns back where I spawn. We did it, guys. We beat Minecraft with only the color yellow. So to answer the question, is it possible? Yes, it is. It's very difficult, though. You have to make some exceptions, like you have to allow some things that don't look entirely yellow. You have to allow that, like birchwood. But you can get gold tools right off the bat if you find a ruined portal. And you can get gold only in the Nether with a golden pickaxe. And once you find the Nether fortress and a warped forest, then you're good to go to the end. Is this possible on hardcore mode? It definitely is, but knowing my skill, I probably would not be able to do it, so that's why I didn't do this on hardcore mode. But nonetheless, we did it. We beat the challenge. We died a lot. We lost so many useful items, like such as in the Bastion, while out exploring, but we did it. We killed the dragon. We defeated him with a dandelion of all things, but we also used gold tools, had a full set of gold armor. This was fun, guys, and we are really close to hitting 1,000 subs, so by the time you see this, I should be really close to hitting 1,000 subs, if not hitting it already. So if you want to help out the channel a lot, please hit subscribe, because once we hit 1,000 subs, we're gonna do a big project that everybody can contribute to. So subscribe if you want to be a part of that. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in, And, yeah. Have a good day. Hold on. And we're back.